Ukraine wants UN peacekeepers at the Zaporizhzhia Nuclear Plant. Petro Kotin, the head of Ukraine's state nuclear power company, Energoatom, have said that UN peacekeepers are very much needed to establish a safety security zone at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant, without which the plant itself would become very vulnerable. Now, this is the first time a nuclear official has publicly suggested that peacekeepers should be deployed at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant, that too without an agreement with Russia to create this safety security zone. IAEA has been discussing a safety security zone with Russia at Zaporizhzhia, but so far nothing constructive has taken place. It has been months now when talks have been going on. IAEA chief has been suggesting various measures to be taken in Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant, and Russia has said yes, but it seems the talks are being handled only on the surface level and it's not going anywhere deeper. Now, Ukraine wants UN peacekeepers at this nuclear plant. Now, the problem is that Russia is not taking any kind of constructive measure to come up with the safety security zone. They are not saying when it has to be done or how it has to be dealt with, because this area is now under Russia's control. So IAEA wanted to discuss it with Russia and develop the safety zone along with them. Ukraine would also give their inputs, but Russia was very much needed in this agreement, in this safety measure. However, the process is not going anywhere, and Ukraine thinks that if Russia is not taking any constructive measure, this is the only feasible solution. UN peacekeepers at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant who would be unbiased towards what's happening and how things unfold inside the plant. IAEA officials are also there along with the Russian officials and the team of Ukrainian technicians. Yes, there are some Ukrainian technicians and some scientists who are working, but majority of them are Russians. IAEA team is also there, but right now the call of the hour is the creation of a safety security zone, and this has been discussed way back, and it has been in the process for a long time. Discussions are going on, but nothing is happening. Russia is not at all taking an initiative. So now Ukraine has suggested that without an agreement with Russia, United Nations needs to deploy peacekeepers in this area so that safety level, the safety of the entire nuclear plant is intact and no attacks are made. Any attack in this region would kill scores of people, not just in Zaporizhzhia but also in the nearby areas. It is a well known fact nuclear plants are extremely dangerous, and a little bit of leakage, a very minimal level of leakage, would also kill thousands of people. Luckily, with so many attacks being targeted at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant, no radiation leakage or any kind of damage has been done in this nuclear plant, which would have otherwise changed the course of this nuclear plant. Luckily, no leakage so far, in spite of the repeated attacks made at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant has led to any major destruction. So now Ukraine wants UN peacekeepers at this plant. Let's see what UN decides, because they have to do it with Ukraine, and Ukraine does not want Russia to be involved in this. But at some point of time, even if it's done without Russia's involvement in the agreement, at some point of time, Russia will have to get involved, because this area is technically captured, taken over by Russia. So at some point, at some level, Russia will have to get involved. And even at a basic level, if Russia refuses, I feel that UN peacekeepers would not be able to get deployed there. Russia's permission is very much needed. But let's see how things unfold and what legal procedure has to be followed by the United Nations and Ukraine if they feel that they will not include Russia in this agreement. Let's see how things unfold, because Russia has not said anything about the safety zone. They have only said that they are in the process of getting this done, but IAEA has met up with Russian officials and nothing constructive has been made. So now, if the UN peacekeepers are deployed without Russia's intervention or Russia's permission, things might get different, it might get nastier, and I feel that Russia's permission will have to be taken, because this is a part of Russia now, and without Russia's involvement, any major decision will not come to fruition. Stay updated with me.